Almost for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm tonight. It's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. And this is fouled at the plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Number 5 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting third.
Here's Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kendrys Morales becomes out number 2 this inning. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tapped down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fifth,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Danny
Swing, line,
Valencia.
drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Taylor
seventh,
Motter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. On to first with his Pierce, and that'll be the... Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Jose.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Too high. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Russell Martin now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that one stayed up a little high. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Martin becomes out number 2 this inning. And Alonso will put this. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number
Digging
16,
in to try it again, Ben Gamble. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit back up the middle. Motter has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line drive to center field. Gamble is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now.
Steve Pierce.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Smiley comes set. 1-0 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Donaldson.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The second for 1, on to first, and it's another double play. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 19.
And this is low, ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Bautista has a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Bautista rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Russell Martin now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Gamble is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Left side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Digging in, Taylor Motter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Taylor Motter.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bautista has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot.
Leading
now.
off for Toronto, left fielder, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Morales.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is line to left, and this is hauled in on the run. Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop.
Swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. David Phelps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For Seattle, number 46.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. digging in and looking for more. Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Taylor Motter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. As he'll look to bring home that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off with
They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. He flew out in his last at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a fastball called strike 3 in the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Nelson. Cruz now as he's got a chance to tie this ball. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. A 1-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the
0-1's the count.
at-bat. 0-1. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
20,
Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
All right, fielder number 19.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Too low, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the
Zunino. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. Throw
on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Settling in now, Danny Valencia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gerard Dyson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now batting, Taylor Motter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Robinson Cano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. One out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Cabrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Russell Martin now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Nick Vincent comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 50.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back up the middle. There's Segura. And a rather easy first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Now in the box.
Second baseman, Devin Rabbit.
Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first. A double play. And Gene Segura standing in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Shortstop.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Ben Gammon. Aaron Loup will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. 2 down. At the plate. Nelson Cruz. Here it comes. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis ranging into shallow right. And that ends. Now at the plate, number 5. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Henniger has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Mitch Henniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Stephen Wada will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Bautista stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Smoke toward the hole. Alonso is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Gamble is there to make the catch. At the plate, Kyle Seager, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Donaldson. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Gene Segura. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Cabrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he is out on the tag. Russell Martin now looking to change his fortunes here. Miguel Montero will come on now as the pinch hitter. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring forth Melky Cabrera, the center fielder. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Segura for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Devin Rabbit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Devin Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for Alonso. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The catcher,
stepping in, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Scorch to third. Donaldson's there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Gerard Dyson. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Gerard Dyson.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pierce is there, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Coming to the plate now, number 5. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Ariel Miranda enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Miranda now catching number 47.
Ball 1.
Montero.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And that misses, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Jose Bautista is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the sides. Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, Mitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the line. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. There's a fastball to start him off. The 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Batista. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. So a big moment here, and standing in, Miguel Montero. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Pause, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Montero waits, now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Melky Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners